Over the last couple of months, we've seen a rebound in merger and acquisitions. We've seen some positive activity in the market, primarily driven by the macroeconomics of the globe. People are a bit more excited about doing transactions again. You're also seeing a geopolitical stability in the market, and then you'll also see probably a move towards more cross-border M&A happening with the US and Europe, because US has always been weak in terms of wellness, prevention and outcomes. And so what you will see is a lot of that IP sits in Europe, and I think a lot of that transition of M&A happening in Europe will increase, and most of it will be outbound from US coming into Europe to access that know-how and IP around outcomes. Healthcare has always been very anti-cyclical, so therefore there's always been good activity in the healthcare market, and I think you'll see more wellness, prevention and outcomes orientated thinking, more deregulation, and more scrutiny of what's coming out of the FDA and how they analyse stuff. And to me that's exciting, because it means preventative care, things like remedy, vitamins and mineral supplements, natural products, patentable products that are not patentable now because they've passed their expiry date, which means that they can be reprofiled into other indications. So I think that's all positive, and I think a lot of the know-how and intellectual property around outcomes, wellness and prevention is all captured in Europe, and I think the US will have to, because they're weak on that, will have to acquire in Europe.